You have to choose economic rights of your token, and you LP it, or you put it in a money market, or something else that earns yield, or you participate in governance and you delegate it to yourself or someone else, and your governance rights are used. And you have to basically choose one or the other, right? And I hate that trade-off. It's very inefficient, and it like prevents value from accruing to the governance token, and it also kind of takes people's rights away to say if your ARB is deposited in Aave, then you're not allowed to vote with it. The governance rights of that ARB cannot be used. If you deposit ARB or any other governance token in Uniswap, can't, you cannot use the governance rights to that. I think that's just taking people's agency away.
Yeah.
Even like traditional stocks, right? Like I can vote in uh in corporate governance if I own a stock in a Fortune 500 company, right? And also it's like in it can be in market making, or it can be in whatever other, it can be, you can be selling options, whatever, because they just say, oh, who owns it, okay, you get to vote.
Yeah.
And somehow we lost the right to do that when we put these governance tokens on chain. Um, just because of like extra technical hurdles of like Uniswap being able to handle vote tokens. And it's just inefficient. I didn't like it. So we built into the protocol, any governance tokens deposited can be delegated to our DAO. And then the DAO, which is, made up of the users, can vote in Arbitrum governance. And I think that's really cool because it gives people agency. You don't get to decide where your tokens are delegated when you deposit on Nerite, but the governance rights for your tokens are still being used, like to
Yeah.
your benefit, right? Because if you're a Nerite user, you want more yield, you want more incentives, you want Arbitrum to be stable long term, and have upgrades to the network that support Nerite, and the other things that we're working on. So you're still benefiting from that directly, and you're not giving up your rights. We're actually using them. So, personally, I think it's a massive improvement and a huge mistake that other protocols don't do this. Um, and some people are upset about it, but I think it's great. So we're gonna do it.
No, I think it's fantastic, man. It's actually I've had that dilemma myself. The exact same one where you're like, do I participate in like DeFi or do I participate in the governance aspect of it? And,
Yep.
and I end up like it's like silly, but I end up just splitting my bag in half. I'll be like, okay, I'll only do half the money in here, and then I'll keep half so I can still vote. And
It sucks,
yeah,
right?
yeah, it does. I
It
agree.
sucks. Yeah, because you wanna vote with everything that you own,
Yeah,
but you don't want to leave money on the table.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So
yeah,
now your voting power is being used, and you just borrowed $500 against it, and you can go yield farm with that, or buy more ARB and then deposit it, and then borrow and then buy more ARB, right?
yeah. Exactly.
And then borrow against that and buy ETH, and now you have ETH exposure and you're participating in governance. And we
Yeah,
can make the first like governance, like leveraged governance voting.
yeah.
That'll be fun. Let's do that.
Right. uh, let's see. Um,
Yeah, some people are really into it, and other people told me that I'm attacking Arbitrum DAO, which I'm obviously not doing. Uh, I want
no.
Arbitrum DAO to succeed. Everybody knows that. So, but we'll see. It, it doesn't hurt us to have some spicy takes sometimes, and I think it's going to be very good.